Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the upper room. This is Pete Swagger, your host for the afternoon. You can call me reined in. Yes. I would like to say this. Welcome from sunny Cape Town, but that's not the case. Not the case today. How's it, everyone? I see everyone piling up in the comments. Let me get some volume up here. Let me get some volume on the background music. Yeah, welcome to the upper room. Yeah. Okay, all right. Let's do this. I'm gonna put up the temperature. I'm gonna keep this rolling. 15 degrees C with light rain and all of that stuff. Okay. Before I continue, guys, I see you guys piling up in the comments over here. I want to introduce a friend of mine. I've got a guest for today. Good old buddy of mine who I haven't seen in a while, but I've known him for a very long time. But we'll break it down as we talk. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Welcome to the show, my good buddy, Guy. You've never met him before, but he's here. Oh,
awesome. Steve, my boy. Thank you for having me all the way from sunny PG. I can say it's sunny here. Like you said, it's rainy there, but it's like a summer's day here in Port Elizababeth. So thanks for having me on the show. I'm honored. Thank you, brother.
I think we got some feedback. Did you change something on the audio?
No, nothing, eh? Is audio okay?
No, let me see here. Yeah, I'm getting feedback. Oh man, okay. Can you guys hear the echo in the background? We got
audio feedback. Bummer, man.
I tell you what, let me do this. It's on my side.
Now work your magic here.
We were sounding fine.
We were. Typical technology.
You don't have earphones, do you? Because I think your mic is back into from the audio.
I don't have headphones, brother. I don't have headphones, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see. It's me. I think it could be me. Testing 1, 2.
How does sounding better?
No. Am I sounding better? What do you think? I'm on the wrong mic, eh? Okay, I was on the wrong mic. I was on the wrong mic. Still getting feedback from you. Are we still getting feedback? Damn, I think we're still getting feedback. Because I'm hearing it. Whew.
Technology, eh?
Yeah, technology. Let's see. Let me turn back on my. I tell you what. Why don't you? You want to turn down your volume for the show?
Okay.
Maybe you turn down your volume on your side, perhaps.
Okay. Well, let me see if these plug into here. Let me just see something quickly.
Okay.
These are the yes.
Okay, you go ahead. You try that out, and I'll get back to you now. I still got you in the waiting room. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We did a sound check 30 minutes in, and we were good. Anyway, welcome to the upper room, guys. This is the Freedom Show. It's tomorrow's a public holiday. It's cats and dogs here in Cape Town. Meanwhile, as Guy does his the sound thing, let me just quickly give you guys a brief overview of wat gebeur hier aan, of what is happening here in the city of Cape Town in terms of the weather. You know, as is tradition, guys. Let's do this, add that down. Let's add this to stage. I'm going to put sound back on. Let me put on the other sound, the other background music. So, guys, look at this cuck, man. We are dealing with some really harsh situations over here. I wanted to go cycling, couldn't do it. Let me turn on the comments. Let me turn on ye comments. Guy, are you there? You good there? I think it's frozen. Let me turn on this medium. Why did the settings keep resetting? There you go. Rockenfell. Let's make it wide. All right. So yeah, this is kind of what we're dealing with. It's not ideal weather to be outside. It's good weather to be inside. Good weather to be cozied up. But yes, welcome to the upper room. I see CR, you're here. Welcome. Ghost Stomper. Ghost Stomper, I'm glad you're here because my good buddy Guy is also a music maker. I want to talk about music a little bit, just a little bit. Let's just make sure that Guy is doing good there. Just give me a thumbs up, Guy, if you can hear me and you're good, because I can see you. You probably can see me, but when you're good, give me a thumbs up. Oh, you got it. Okay, let's do this. Let's hide that. Winter is coming. Yes. Oh, Dylan, welcome, dude. Welcome. Yes, you're 100% correct. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. All right. Let's get Guy back in here, man. Let's get Guy back in here. Oops. How's it going?
Okay. How's it, brother? Can you hear me?
Testing. What? Huh? Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah. Is there a better audio relationship here?
I think we should have done this from the beginning. So let's
you live and you learn, eh?
Yeah, 100%. Let's hear from the people. What do people say? Do we hear better? Okay, perfect, nicely.
Okay,
nicely
thanks.
Done.
Thanks for the feedback, Ghost Stomper.
Okay.
Thanks, people. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Sorry, I'm working off my phone. I'm limited technology my side. So thanks. I'm glad people can hear better. I'm glad
Are you holding
hello everybody. Hello to everybody out there. Thanks for tuning in. And thank you for having me on your show, Pete. Appreciate it, my pal.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, sounds like a professional radio. Okay, cool. There you go. That's really good. So,
cool.
Guy, thanks for coming through. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I was, usually start the show by, giving a brief weather report. I think we end that. Then the next thing I like to do is just, figure out who's in the chat, how they're doing and whatnot. I know. Sounds like a group chat. So you've had a lot of these. Hey, Gavin. Gavin Comer says, yeah, in the chat. Sounds like a group chat.
Thanks, Gavin.
That's
cool,
great.
Man.
And then, and then goes to say, wouldn't be a show if there wasn't an issue. You know live events.
True that.
You also know live events. We're going to talk about live events just now. Yeah. So sweet, man. So it seems like we're not the only ones. Wait a minute. So it's sunny in Port Elizabeth where you are now.
Yes, it's like a summer's day, yeah, bro. I've got like a sleeveless jacket on. It's like 25 degrees. It's like, yesterday was like 28, bro. It's like been summer here, bro.
Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe some of this cold front crap is gonna hit you in a day or two, but over here it's miserable.
I hope so. We need it. We need a bit of rain here. The grass is looking a bit tired. It's looking a bit thirsty. The greenery is looking a bit dry.
Okay, looking very, very arid. Yeah. So guys, for you guys in the chat, Guy over here, I've known him since the Clinton administration, and a long time. We go back to 1997, pal. We became mates at school in 1997. That's when we became mates. Yeah. So this is
97.
What, 2 or 3 years after freedom, right? Was it 2 or 3 years after freedom? Because today's show is themed freedom, right? And what is the earliest memory you can remember of us hanging out? Like, what
of us hanging out?
Yeah,
I can remember clearly in 2000s when we first, my dad got DSTV for the first time, and you were one of the first to come over and check it out. And we got hooked on the early days of the Jerry Springer show. And I used to phone you on a landline because there were no cell phones back then, and I say, Pete, Jerry Springer's coming on. You used to sprint from your place in Parsons Hill all the way to Mount Crow and watch Jerry Springer, bro. That we used to. I think we really bonded our friendship over watching the early Jerry Springer, like before it became a bit like watered down with the Ku Klux Klan people and the hardcore vibe and the we bonded over the early Jerry Springer episodes in 2000. Yeah, I got
Springer, dude. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. This was quintessential daytime television, just slop TV. It was
something different, just something different for us.
So good, so cool. I share that memory also, but I also do distinctly remember running clean across town just to go play video games at your place.
Absolutely. That followed soon after.
Yeah, I think Tekken was one of my favorites to come check out. At your spot. Oh man, yeah. So, dude, so we got other people over here. So Dylon says in the wet. Yeah, okay. You're suffering the downpour. I think I don't know. I think it's a Western Cape thing, maybe to bemoan the weather a little bit, just to begrudge the weather a little bit because of it's better to be sunny, and it's
for sure. But sometimes on nice rainy days, it's just what you need. Like we need it. Yeah, maybe you guys are like sick of it or it's frustrating. There somebody said there. Who's that? Norman said, "I'm a hardcore Jerry Springer." Yeah, man. Those early episodes were pretty brutal before they watered them down. No holds barred back then. Remember people wanting to kill Jerry Springer, like literally they wanted to go and kill him, and he'd run and say, well, we're taking a quick commercial, but break, and like it was pandemonium. We're unfiltered days. The days we grew up with Pete the 90s, spelled the attitude era of wrestling, swearing, hardcore stuff. It's all, I don't know, it's very tame. Things are very tame now in general, like the entertainment we grew up with is tame, so tame now. So PG, bro. Yeah.
You can't put half of it on telly.
No.
So
no, they're not.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I was going to say the 90s were just something. I mean, us as teenagers watching, like, obviously it was centered around movies, video games, and wrestling. That was you came to my house. Those were the three staple diets. Attitude Era, WWE, PlayStation, Sega Dreamcast, movies, shooting pool, having house parties. That's what we grew up on in school. Yeah.
It was. I think your spot was like the get together of our friend group, like within that neighborhood.
It was
for the longest time.
It was.
You got a guy's place, Orangutan spot.
Part of the micro massive.
There you go. Yes. Oh man.
Had our little gang name and stuff. Yeah, no, it was
pre-internet.
Cool,
pre-internet, like pre-social media, pre-internet. Really, that was where you've landlines and.
That's the thing, though. Cell phones only became a thing when I went to varsity, and those were those Philip brick phones. But like in our school days, we didn't need that stuff. We knew where we were. We saw each other at school. Like, be at my place at 4:00 on Friday. Cool, I'll be there. Or I'll hit you up on a landline. I know you're at home. If you're not at school, you're at home. So cell phones were phased in when we were out of school for us. So we didn't need that stuff back then. We knew what we were doing. Yeah.
We had Beeper, the in-touch keeper, for him in between landlines.
Beeper made his little cameo. A few people had beepers for a while, but
that was a status symbol.
Oh shit! Yeah, man. Sweet, but
sweet. So I checked my stats, guy. I checked my stats on my channel.
Okay.
And the majority of people who joined the live shows are over 30, over 34 to be exact. So
Okay, cool. So they can kind of relate to those. Okay, awesome. Good target market, good target demographic.
Yeah. I think some of them still have their beepers. I know Gavin probably still has his beeper. Gavin says, Trailer Park Trash, Jerry. Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
Trailer Park.
Sure, no, listen, those people were, that's something else. I actually saw there was a documentary that came out last year, I think, or quite recently, all about about Jerry Springer, like on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet. I'd actually be very interested to watch the documentary.
Okay, you know what?
I'd actually really dig.
I'm so glad you brought that up. This is the proper channel, the proper show to bring that up. Because here we watch trailers and so yeah. So
Okay.
Jerry
Cool.
Springer
Yeah.
Netflix. So I'm gonna just ask my assistant. Oh, you're right. It came out a year ago. Let's watch that.
I saw the trailer. I just haven't seen it. I wonder if it was any good.
Okay, sweet.
Anybody seen it? Perhaps in the comments.
Yeah, let's play that and then let's see what's
Let's
up.
do it.
Ghost Stomper says it wasn't broken or needed stitches if you were fine. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is one of those. Yes, if it wasn't broken or needed stitches, you were fine. Now it's very different. Like this is kind of how you lived. If it wasn't broken, you needed stitches, you were fine. Go get back out. Get out the house. Growing up in the late 90s, 90s.
Very true.
And then he also adds here, says it came when this talking about the beeper. It came when the smartphone came. Not cell phones. Remember, it was the Samsung D600 BlackBerry, first phone that caused a shift. Okay. D600 was okay. Maybe I remember the timeline wrong because I had a Motorola first. I didn't even know Samsung was one of the first cell phones. Anyway, are you frozen there, guy? I think you're frozen. Holy shit! I think my guest might be frozen. Oh boy. Okay. I'll tell you what. As he undoes the thing, let's put on this Jerry Springer trailer. Let's see if you guys have seen this. Let's hope he unfreezes there, guy. All right, I'm going to play this trailer, guy. That he's disconnected. Hopefully we'll get him back. Let me add this. All right, here we go. This is the Jerry Springer. What's it called? Jerry Springer Fights Camera Action.
Never talking about this.
Any of you guys seen this?
Jerry Springer! I don't think anybody knew how crazy this show was going to be.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize for everything I've ever done. I have ruined the culture.
Oh!
At the beginning
did he
of
admit
1992, Jerry Springer was coming to Chicago to launch a talk show.
We were this little band of crazy people just trying to survive the week.
All I had to do was convince him, let's make it wild.
Variety show and a weekly
Have you guys seen this?
Compare the fights to pro wrestling.
Let's wait for a guy to
knocked out.
reset his
It really
phone or
was
something.
the modern version of the Roman Colosseum.
Springer's the first talk show host ever to knock Oprah Winfrey off.
I remember this. There was a battle between her and Jerry for a while.
I want the show to demonstrate outrageousness, yes.
The bigger that show got, it raised questions about what really went on backstage.
Okay.
The producers were coaching us on what to say and how to act. They weren't interested in what kind of impact.
The cuck thing about these sort of document. Oh, guy's back. Hey, guy, are you there, man? Just give me a thumbs up again if you're up and rolling. I can't see you. All right. Oh, there he is.
I saw the Wi-Fi went off. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there you are. There you are. Hey, there you are.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think the Wi-Fi dipped for a few minutes. Okay. Cool.
Ouch.
All right.
Okay, that's all right. So you back. So we're busy just watching the Jerry Springer trailer. You haven't missed much.
Okay.
After this, I'm never talking about this show ever again. Jerry Springer! I don't think anybody knew how crazy this show was going to be.
I'd like to take this opportunity to apologize for everything I've ever done.
Hey, look at him.
I have ruined the culture.
Brings back memories just watching that face.
Jerry Springer was coming to Chicago to launch a talk show.
We were this little band of crazy people just trying to survive the week.
All I had to do was convince him, let's make it wild.
Variety show and a weekly magazine compare the fights to pro wrestling.
Teeth were knocked out.
It really was the modern version.
I wonder what it was like
of the
sort of
Roman
behind the
Colosseum.
scenes.
Springer's the
interviewing
first
the
talk show
people,
host
getting
ever
them
to
organized.
knock Oprah Winfrey off her throne as the queen of daytime talk.
It became a cultural icon.
I want the show to demonstrate outrageousness, yes.
The bigger that show got, it raised questions
king of
about
trash
what
TV.
really went on backstage.
The producers were coaching us on what to say and how to act. They weren't interested in what kind of impact it was going to have on you.
I don't think my mother had any idea what she was walking into. Some stories went too far.
Hopefully nothing like Ellen.
Married is worse and wants to come and show.
This kind of trash television will not be tolerated.
They just wish they could go
Oh
back
my
and
God,
say,
yeah, that's a
don't
story.
do it.
This was the most vile and grotesque freak show that's ever been on television.
We just started pushing the needle towards
Yeah, they
dread.
pushed it.
Let's see how far we can push it.
I would hope that you would feel some sense of responsibility.
It's a television show. It's a television show. We will all survive it.
Yeah, some of us did not. Yeah, some people actually became the people they used to watch. You know, oh, it actually came out last year.
Yeah.
In December. Okay, sweet. Yo, man, how's that for a memory jolt? Eh?
Yeah, listen, I mean, all that old stuff now that like with social media and that all the like the curtains been lifted and the behind the scenes stuff is more interesting than that's the problem. I think we're learning so much about the behind the scenes mystique that the end product we just know too much, and the behind the scenes drama is just more interesting, you know. Same thing with the Saturday Night Live documentary, all the drama of the early days of that show.
Right.
Back then it was mystique, you know. We didn't know our top heroes and celebrities and artists' lifestyles and the behind the scenes
and if you
stuff.
find out something, it was like in a tabloid or the People magazine in the back page. Oh, this is what happened. And there were no there was no video. You could see like those sneaky videos they have now. There were no
none of that.
Photograph.
One thing, just getting back to the Jerry Springer show, I loved how it would be such a shit show of a trailer park trash fiasco, and right at the end, Jerry would come on with like the sweet, like in-depth message about be good to your loved ones and stay faithful. And it's like, what a contradiction! He's like stirring the pot of cheating and like lying and like all of this, but at the end he says, "Remember, people," and then he turns into like the love guru of like the relationship expert. I always found that so laughable and contradictory.
After like poking like
I always loved that him at the end. I always wanted to hear what absolute rubbish he was going to say about like give a relationship advice to people.
What a brilliant
that made me laugh.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. There were a couple of things that were said in the comments. Joey, by the way, in the comments, welcome, Joey. Good to see you again, man.
Cool. How's it, Jay?
I used
Jerry Springer fan there.
Yeah, I used to watch Jerry Springer all the time. Crazy dude. Yeah, of course. Yes, before internet. Yes, we were talking about people keeper. And then I think he used to be a priest or a pastor. I think maybe he was. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know his backstory. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. All right, sweet. Yeah. Me neither. But so, dude, look, in a quick tradition that I kind of like to do, a conversation will go as it is. It's Freedom Day, and I know some people have a mixed. It's been 30 years since South African freedom, talking about 1994, all of that, Madiba, all of that stuff, and it's been a lifetime. I know people have been born, gone to junior school, gone to high school, finished varsity, that 3-year bachelor's, had a family, and have died within the past 32 years. So, that's a freaking lifetime. People, millions of people have done that. So, it seems like the Freedom Day may seem like a far long thing ago. For some, I'm not saying for all, for some. But where am I going with this? I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what freedom means, how freedom is represented in like pop culture and movies and stuff like that. So I asked Grok, as we do as modern people, instead of thinking about it, you ask you ask a AI to think for you, and then it gives you its opinion. So it put together a list of top 10 movies. Let me put the screen up here. Top 10 movies in and around the theme of freedom. All right, let me put it up here. I want to see if you guys agree or not agree. Oh shit. Okay. Can you see this so far? So you guys in the comments, what are you guys thinking? We'll go through this quickly. I don't want to go through each and every trailer, but we can. This is according to Grok, top 10 movies centered around the theme of freedom. Now we're going to get back down to the meaning of freedom for some of us after a while, because I have a whole lot of polls here, and the last one I want to ask is is the freedom thing, but there's a few here. So, as the number one on here is the Shawshank Redemption. As I remember it, Guy, we did film study in this.
We did indeed. We did indeed. Yeah.
That was the first time I saw the Shawshank Redemption. Was in class.
Yeah, me too. I think we did it in 90. I want to say 97 or 98. We did it as our main film study. So yeah, we watched that movie. We know that movie back to front. Well, I mean, it's a classic. It's brilliant. It's we know it off by heart. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to pass an exam. You couldn't really finish your matric proper if you didn't understand this movie. I don't know. As far as I understand,
it was a good one. It was a good one to study, though. It was a flipping great one to study. I mean, it was a good one. I think it was 90. I think it was 98 or 99. We did it. Yeah, that's right.
98, yes. Yeah, and then you guys in the chat, let me know what you guys think. What about Django? Django is not on this. Is it on this list? It's not in the top 10. So now what I asked, the prompt was, the reason I'm saying that, what's his name? What about Django? So yeah, Django Unchained. I don't think it's on there.
My favorite. That's my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. That's my favorite movie of his of all time. Is Django Unchained. Yeah, that is all about. Yeah, that tackles the topic of freedom and everything. Yeah, and that's my favorite Tarantino movie. So yeah, it's amazing. It's not there.
I'm surprised your favorite Tarantino movie isn't the Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction, because I thought you were more
interesting. And it's between Reservoir Dogs and Django. I'll tell you very briefly. I want to get back to this, obviously, your topic. My dad loved Reservoir Dogs so much, so I bonded over Reservoir Dogs with my dad. But with Django, I just loved the structure and the style of the way Quentin set it up. The journey of Christoph Waltz and Jamie Foxx. Then you meet Leonardo DiCaprio. Then you get to Candyland. Then it's the whole structure of the movie and the way he designed it. To me, was extremely unique and engaging. So yeah, that's mostly why.
Fair take. It is a classic. It is a classic, and I'm pretty sure Django is probably Quentin Tarantino's.
It's his highest grossing movie. It's his highest grossing movie. Yeah.
I was saying it's an introduction to a whole new generation to Quentin Tarantino movies. So Django is like
for sure.
I guess for me it was Pulp Fiction to like all of this stuff.
Another classic, of course. Yeah.
So Joey agrees with you. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I know. That's a close second for me. I know. Listen, Reservoir Dogs, absolutely.
And then, okay. Nomad has an issue with Schindler's List. Yeah, that's a tough watch, eh? Schindler's List. I
only watched it once. I don't think I could. Yeah, I watched it once when I was young. I couldn't sit through it again. I don't think. But very well done. Very tough topic and very well handled for what it was.
Yeah. Spielberg. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's Spielberg. I have yet to see
Liam Neeson. Yeah,
Liam Neeson. I know some other famous faces were in there. Gavin says you couldn't also quite handle Schindler's List. A movie about freedom. Freedom. 12 Years a Slave. That was another movie. That's a one. It was well shot. I remember it. But I think in 2013, and let me give you some updates. On 2013, I was very very much woked out. I was beginning to be woked out. I was kind of over the whole. I think this was around the time Hands Up, Don't Shoot was happening. in pop culture. So I watched the movie. It was great.
Mm-mm.
It was interesting that Brad Pitt came at the end there and did the rescuing. It's very interesting. But yeah, anyway, good movie. All right, great acted, but I've seen it before.
Sorry, I just want to stop you. I want somebody in the comments. Sorry, Pelt. Somebody in the comments said something about Kill Bill 1 and 2 being one movie. If I recall, that's already been released. It's called Kill Bill 1 and 2: The Whole Bloody Affair. So it was released towards the end of last year. So I think Quentin has edited it and he has put together the 4-hour movie that starts a bit differently, a few extra scenes. It's called The Whole Bloody Affair. Yeah. So I think it's actually out already. Kill Bill 1 and 2: The Whole Bloody Affair. Yeah.
Shit, Kill. I'm gonna add Bill.
Double check that, but I'm pretty sure that Kill Bill 1 and 2: The Whole Bloody Affair got released. Because my favorite movie reviewer on
you're right. Who is your favorite movie person?
His name's Jeremy Johns on YouTube. I never miss a review of his, and his favorite movie last year. His favorite movie last year was Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. So his movie of the year last year was the 1 and 2 merged together.
I see it over here. This thing, I'm looking at the trailer now. The trailer came out two months ago. Should we dabble to it? It's 1 minute and a half. Let me go ahead.
Go for it. Yeah, let's all watch it. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, those are brilliant movies too. They're amazing. Uma Thurman was incredible. It was amazing.
She was good. She's badass. Oh shit, let me add.
Around the year 2003, there began a
legend
of bloody revenge.
Yeah, this is a fresh cut. I've never seen this trailer.
That was the warm-up round.
You and I have unfinished business.
Yeah, that's that classic top bottom up framing of Tarantino, right?
That woman deserves vengeance.
This deserves a watch party, like an event. You all sit down, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go watch this thing.
It does. It actually does.
I've been threatening a watch party on this channel for such a long time, never done it.
Cool. Oh, yeah? And we're talking the whole shebang.
What's your favorite sequence in this movie? Oh, let's finish the trailer. And
Mine.
Yeah. So many sequences, but what's your...
I've killed a hell of a lot of people to get to this point. And when I arrive at my destination, I am gonna kill Bill.
The whole bloody affair. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something for the...
Yeah, because, I mean, look, he filmed the whole thing... Yeah, I mean, that's the way he wanted to originally release it, but obviously the producers weren't happy with people going to a 4-hour movie in a cinema, so he chopped them down into 2 versions, And actually, I always felt like the first one was so action heavy, and the second one was all exposition. It felt a bit unbalanced.
Right, like almost like he took the first act. The first act is the first movie. Second act, there's usually exposition. That became the first part.
Yeah. It's just...
I get it.
But you asked me, you put me on the spot there for my favorite scene.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with the one that popped into my head first. It was scene in Kill Bill 2 when Uma's character was fighting that chick with the I can't remember her name. Part of the Black Mambas. They had the patch on her eye. That awesome fight scene in that confined space, and she rips her eye out. She rips her other eye out, and then.
Damn, you're breaking up a little bit there. Eh? Did you move?
She like squishes it between her toes, and the other actress did such a fantastic job of.
Oh no, you break up there. Oh no, you broke up. There you go.
And your favorite scene, pal?
Oh, so you broke up there a little bit. But anyway,
sorry.
my favorite scene, Kill Bill. Oh man, see now I've reverse Uno. I wasn't even thinking about it. Now reverse Uno, put me on the spot. You know, I happen to quite like a well-delivered monologue that not only gives you exposition, but it also gives you tone and motivation. You know, and I think there was this. I don't know. The scene before the big fight in that Japanese cafe.
Oh, in the crazy. Are you talking about the end of the first one in the crazy with the crazy 88?
Oh man, I need to watch it again. But yeah, but he knows how to build tension because he takes the old you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, how that tension is built, and then all of a sudden, bah, 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 bah. I always loved any scene that Quentin Tarantino does like that. And another good example of a scene like that is in Inglourious Bastards. That first scene where Gus Waltz sits there across from that other dude. He's talking.
Christoph Waltz, and the people are hiding under the unbelievable. No, it was good.
Yeah, that quiet before the heavy violence does it so well.
His dialogue is like verbal action. Like, I mean, you don't even need actual action. His dialogue is like verbal action. You know what I'm saying? It's like his dialogue is an action movie. You know what I'm saying? When he pulls it off properly, it's incredible. It's really good.
So let's get back to this list quickly. We're gonna go through all the way to the bottom, and then we're gonna call it that because I have a whole bunch of polls, and we are halfway through. I don't want to rush here, but yeah, this is good. This is good. So okay, so now. I was going to talk about the Patriot a little bit because, you know, Mel Gibson appears twice in this list, right? So the first one is the Patriot, of course, in that with Heath Ledger. I haven't seen that. I don't know if I've actually seen that movie.
That's right, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I should maybe check it out.
I used to have it on DVD. I think I watched it twice, maybe. I don't remember it as well as Braveheart, obviously. You know, Braveheart I watched about 6 or 7 times. But I vaguely remember the Patriot, the Civil War. But it was good. It was good. It was definitely good. But Braveheart, I feel, was still obviously much more impactful.
Overshadowed the Patriot in certain spheres in terms of Mel Gibson's work and whatnot. Then, do you reckon that? Have you seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson, yes, I used to have. I watched it once or twice. Yeah, we was in the mental asylum. Yeah, I watched that back in the day. Yeah, quite good performance by him. Excellent performance, but not something I'd watch again. Not something I'd watch again.
If it pops up on my Amazon Prime feed, maybe I'll check it out. But I will skip scenes. I'll go to the nice scenes, like the scenes with Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito was in this thing. I don't even know if people remember. 1975, Danny DeVito's for one of
it's quite an old movie,
very old. And V for Vendetta, speak about that a little bit. Yo, I think another movie about freedom. I think this is about Guy Fawkes, right?
With Hugo Weaving,
Hugo Weaving delivered one of the best. Anyway, let me play this. Hugo Weaving in V for Vendetta was actually one of the best things that because there's this one monologue that he has to do, but it is full of alliteration. V for Vendetta. Hugo Weaving. I should have prepared the thing.
All good, Phil. No stress. I wonder what happened to him though. He was Agent Smith. He was V for Vendetta. He was in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened to him. Like he was a good actor. I didn't hear from him again. Really.
He's still around, man. He's in the Avengers. He's like one of the main meanies in the upcoming movie, I think.
The Avengers. Let's not open that. Let's not talk about the Marvel. Let's just hope they pull off Doomsday. That's all I say. I'm rooting for them. I hope they pull a rabbit out the hat there, but I don't know. Good luck to them, eh?
They did bring back what's his name? Robert Downey Jr. Do you reckon he's gonna save it as Dr. Doom?
Yeah. For like $100 million. An article on the cost of all the cast, and that movie's got to clear $2 billion at the box office to like break even almost.
Oh my god! No ways that's gonna happen. Movies barely clear $300 million now because they peaked and they tanked now.
Yeah, no, she's no. I know. It all peaked after Endgame. So, but let's not worry about Marvel. That was good luck to them. Like seriously, I hope they turn a corner. But no, listen, I'm sorry. No, they just. Good luck to Disney in general. Disney. Look, I'll just confess this. The last movie I ever went to see was Rise of Skywalker. I mean, that broke cinema for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no wonder you didn't go back.
Like, I was like, they messed up Star Wars. Let's not rip those band-aids off, but I mean, good luck to Disney going forward.
It's over.
Let's stick to the classics on this list here. These movies on this list here. You know what I mean? These are good movies from a good era, you know?
True.
Yeah.
True. So it looks like a couple of people really enjoyed V for Vendetta.
Yes, it was good.
Coparos, welcome. By the way, V isn't a movie; it was a prediction. He's not wrong.
Very nice.
She's not wrong. There was a lot of shit going on in there that I think looking back now in our age now. Yep. Let me just see if I can. Let me add some. See if I can get demonetized over here.
Villainies of nature do swarm upon him.
This is the scene with a alliteration.
Disdaining fortune with his burnished steel, which smoked with bloody execution. We're fingermen now.
Okay, that's very Matrixy.
Yeah.
All right, I can't play this whole thing.
Voila! In view, a humble vaudevillian veteran, cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, now vacant, vanished. However, this valorous visitation of a bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish these venal and virulent vermin, vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition.
Nice.
Hey, how's that, eh?
Try to say that 10 times fast. Yes, serious.
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen.
Wow. Tongue twister deluxe. No, that was good. Good dialogue there.
Whoever wrote that, I want them. Whoever wrote that, I want them to write my my profile for my Tinder profile, because I think I might need some help. That is some good penmanship. Vivacious of the very good, as Stomper says over here.
Yeah. Well, no, that was really, really good.
He's one of my favorite actors, man. Him in The Matrix, Smith. I mean, what do you do?
No, listen.
Yeah, man, shit. So, dude, man, I want to talk about music for a quick.
Okay, go for it.
It's 45 minutes in, man. I mean, Joey has a show that he goes 3 hours, and he always says that time flies when you're having a good time. So
I can't believe it's on the 45 minute. I can't believe it. No, listen, it feels like I've just been sitting here for like 10 minutes, bro. So yeah, that's a good sign, I guess.
Go Stomper. Are you? Let me quickly ask you, champ. Do you have a show later tonight? Let me know, Go Stomper. Because I wanted to ask. I think we were talking earlier about. We talked about it briefly. How sampling is handled these days. I mean, if you're like a bootleg, what do you say, remixer? How is that even handled?
Bootlegging and mashup. If your production style is of mashups and bootlegging,
So he says no. I'm still on a break. I haven't prepped a single thing. Okay, well, yeah. Whew, winter is coming.
Enjoy your break, mate. Enjoy the free time.
Break. 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could go for 3. You and man, you hold yourself back at 2.5. You're going, ooh, well, I better, because you could go 3. I know that. Okay, well,
sure.
All right, sweet. So anyway, I do have a few other things I wanted to show, but before I do that, I was speaking about Tinder. I got sent something interesting here. that I want to show you guys here in the audience is what do we call this? A historically accurate dating app. I don't know if you've seen this, but let's have a look.
I would like to consummate.
Theodore!
Yes,
Dating app in the 1700s.
We have a lovely selection of maidens for you today.
We are horny.
Lady Catherine of Hempstead. She's known to take care of household and husband as well. To the left then?
Left.
Very well. To the left.
Boring.
Lady Eleanor of Kent.
Oh, she's pretty.
She's a patroness of the arts and literature as well.
Did you say literature?
Yes, literature. Like books.
Can she read?
Very well, sir.
Oh, no meaning.
No.
We might have original thoughts.
Lady Agatha.
Okay, 1 second. Interesting. I fancy her.
I haven't said anything.
I like her for some reason.
Would you like to know about her personality? Her interests?
Where's my scroll?
At once.
Bring us a quill. With haste. Quickly.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The opening message must be quite thoughtful.
I'm quite the poet.
All right.
You have pulled the words from my mouth.
Send a raven immediately.
At once. Ready for ravens!
Ooh, I can't wait to have sexual intercourse. I will watch.
No man, I think
The raven from the Lord! A message from you!
6 months later.
Feel my heart.
Isn't exactly how we would work.
No.
It seems he's attached to like that, sir.
Oh, no! Why must they always insist on this behavior?
I feel like he's brushed it for sure. No, I've never seen one that looks like that.
His breath.
Lady Agatha has written.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. A restraining decree. Right.
Have a kill.
Have a kill. Absolutely. Thank you, Theodore.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, Theodore. Thank you.
All right. Okay. All right. That was entertaining. I fucking loved that. That was it.
That's good. That's sharp. That's a good.
I love it.
Good spin on it.
Yeah, I think also this is a lot of people complain about AI and there's AI slop. Oh, look at how many dancing cat videos can I see? But every once in a while, a group like this uses AI to make a sketch like that. Yeah. All of the in-between scenes were all AI. Hilarious.
For sure, but I mean, anything has its good and its good. You know what I mean? It's like good positive points, and it can be overused, and it can be used for shortcuts, and you know, it can have its good. Everything's got its good and its bad points. So AI, there's a place for it. I just think right now people are going crazy with it. You know?
Yeah, are they overusing it?
Sounds like it.
Let's talk about it in terms of music production. Let's narrow it down to that area, because you know you make music. Oh, by the way, did I say you make music, guys?
Not you haven't said.
Hang on a second. Let me say something to the chat. You guys, by the way, guy over here is he's something. Let me just open up. I want to open up your SoundCloud and put a link in the thing below.
No, thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, definitely, most definitely. You are the third. There's no order over here. It's just in order of appearance. The third friend of mine who makes music that has appeared on my show. And by the way, Ghost Stomper, I'm considering you a friend, Governor. You are on my Discord channel. So, yeah. So, yeah, Ghost Stomper is there. He's on a hiatus. And the other guy, Stu, you guys met him. And then, guys, I'm going to post Guy Dance's SoundCloud over here in the chat. It's auto playing. It's auto playing already. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Gonna have a listen at some of his work over here. There you go. Okay, many times, Pete. Okay, yes, many times. Okay. All right. So so I think I've lost my train of thought there. I've pasted the music. It's in there. Guy Wolf's on there.
Okay, we're going to talk a bit about.
Yeah, go subscribe to his SoundCloud if you're on there. You know, have a listen. Yeah.
Look, give it a listen to if you want to. It's a fusion of house music, I've been a huge hard house fan since I was 20 years old. Built up a massive collection, converted it all onto my hard drive. Thank goodness I did that. And then I became a Psy-Trance DJ in 2022. And then I taught myself how to fuse different genres of music. So Psy-Trance bass lines with hard house, progressive house, uplifting trance, hard style, hard trance, and I call it Psy-Rave. I don't know what to call it, and I like naming things, so I just call it Psy-Rave because it's Psy-Trance fused with like house and trance music. And listen, it's in the early stages, and it's just like a nice fun hobby of mine, producing music. It's mashups and bootlegs, so it's there you go, Go Stomper. Go Stomper. I was a Psy-Trance DJ for a year, and then I started producing music, and then quite a lot of hectic things happened in my life that we maybe can talk about on another show. This show's very light. We can go to the hectic stuff that happened to me. But yes, I was DJing Psy-Trance here in PE, house parties, clubs, and then I loved hard house, and then I just kind of taught myself how to fuse hard house with Psy-Trance. That's how I started, and started to change the beats of the hard house. I was like, wow, take old school hard house, freshen it up with Psy-Trance bass lines, and I thought, okay, this is pretty interesting and intriguing. And then I did it with uplifting trance and hard style and progressive house and progressive trance. And then the listeners and have slowly been growing, and I've released 7 albums already, so I've got like 80 tracks out there. Pete, is there any way you can pull up that picture I sent you of my hard house collection or not?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Just to show the people, just to show them.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. You guys gotta see this shit. You guys gotta see. I'm gonna download it over here. Let me just download it. Oh yeah, no, you're a true believer. This is why I thought, that picture. I'm gonna upload it here quick. There we go. I'm adding it here. Yeah, you definitely. Wait.
Well, yeah, while you're doing that, just to answer Ghost Stomper's question about Psy-Trance, man, Psy-Trance is huge here in PE. It's probably the biggest electronic genre in our the age groups of the 30s and above. And I pretty much love my favorite Psy-Trance artist is Atikwa. My first ever DJ gig, I played a tribute set to Atikwa. I love Captain Hook, Liquid Soul, Ace Ventura, Headroom. Our South African men love Headroom. He's fantastic. He's amazing. Gonzi, who else? Jump Street. So there's lots of Psy-Trance.
Yeah, oh man.
Okay, there we go. There's a question from Ghost Stomper. What inspired me to do it? Okay, so
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
This is gonna sound okay. My favorite Psy-Trance. Okay. Here's the brief version. Maybe one day we can have a full chat about it. But
yeah, okay, we definitely can have a
my favorite Psy-Trance artist is Atikwa. Okay, and he's got a track called 10 Words. Okay, it's a very hypnotic, awesome track. Then there we go. Okay, well that's my Lisa Lashes. Sorry, let me finish my story first, and we'll talk about that. Okay. So anyway, he had a track called 10 Words, very hypnotic, weird track. And then one day I went back to Hard House because a chick friend came over and she said, "What do you listen to besides Psy-Trance?" And I said, "Hard House. Have you heard of it?" She said, "No." And I said, "Okay, I played her some." She said, "That's pretty cool," because she was in her mid-20s. We were just friends, nothing, a platonic friendship. And then she left, and I thought, let me go back to my old Hard House and listen to it again. I hadn't listened to Hard House for about 3 or 4 years. And to me, the Hard House national anthem is Barriers by Andy Farley, the king of Hard House, Andy Farley.
Oh, Andy Farley,
and the opening lines are, "Music is a universal bridge crossing the barriers of time." And I sat there one day. Okay, I would be lying if I said I was sober. I wasn't sober that day. Okay, and I thought to myself, if you think about it, music is a universal bridge crossing the barriers of time. That's 10 words.
Yeah, right.
Wow, that's 10 words. Atikwa has a track called 10 Words where he says nothing in it. So like I said, a consciousness here, putting it mildly. So I was like, is this like a subliminal message for me to try and fuse Psy-Trance with Hard House? And that's what started this whole thing. So then I sat and I've tweaked the settings on different programs, and then I started to fuse Psy-Trance with Hard House. But yeah, go back to that image there quickly, Pete, and let's talk quickly about we can talk about that topic another day. Yeah, so that right there, yeah, Lisa Lashes. That is every single album Lisa Lashes released. I had on CD. I got it. I couldn't really get it here in PE. I had to go to the CD warehouse in Cape Town. Had to go on Bid or Buy. Had to go on what's the other one? eBay. So that is every album Lisa Lash's owned. The Queen of Hard House. That's pretty. Don't you have that bigger one? Because that's just the middle section of that collection.
Oh shit! Okay, hang on a second.
So that's just the Lisa Lash's one. I want to hopefully show people.
Man, I got to scroll up. Sorry, man. Okay.
Okay, no worries. But
let me rather show you guys the bigger one. Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah. But although
because somebody said in the comments, "Hey, Tidy Boys," yes, of course. I love the Tidy.
Here, by the way.
Yeah, look at people know it. Yeah, I had Lisa Pinup, of course. Lisa Pinup, the Tidy Boys. You'll see now. I had all the Tidy Boys TV annuals. The one TV annual, they released a DVD to show the Tidy Weekenders back in the day, and it blew my mind. Who else? Who else were some of the top dogs? Oh, there we go. Yeah, try and zoom that in if you can. There we go. That was my entire CD collection. Of course, as many Andy Farley CDs as possible. The Frantic Residents, all of them. Paul Glasby, Paul Maddox, Garver. Who else can I think of? Andy Whitby, the king of acapella. He started acapellas with Hard House. Yes, the Euphoria series, absolutely. Extreme Euphoria by Lisa Lash's. Frantic Euphoria by Anne Savage. Anne Savage and Lisa Lash's, the original Tidy Girls. I was a diehard Hard House. And that whole collection.
You were in it.
I was in it thick, eh? Like they played Progressive House in our clubs, but the after party was always at my house, and like I like to say, my house was like the only Hard House, like the London Hard House club in PE, because we just played Hard House into the next day all the time. People came over and we just opened the CDs and we just flipped through them. What's Ghost Stomper asking me my software and hardware? That's quite an open-ended question. With regards to my recording, if it means what I used to record in that, I use Recordbox to mix and match different. I use Recordbox for my bassline fusions with my beats and that, and then I just go through that, and then obviously on SoundCloud I go and then I remaster the tracks either with a better bass or crisper beats, and then DJ equipment, DJ 400, like a simple model,
right?
But I haven't DJ'd in years.
There's a lot of interest in this.
That's a bit of a
for the fellas. Nomad,
I need a list.
Yeah, I need a list. No. By the way, if you're not on my Discord, I gotta jump you on.
What do you need a list of then, Nomad? What list would you like?
Yeah. What's your list, Nomad? He'll type it in there. And then Gavin says, same collection, guy. I have them all. Okay. So
awesome. Wow. That's great. You know how hard it is to find Hard House fans in Port Elizabeth. Gavin, that's awesome. I'm glad you have them all too, man. Massive respect. You can't. Hard House is it's not. Look, Psy-Trance is big. Yeah, everybody loves uplifting trance and progressive trance, obviously, but Hard House in Port Elizabeth, no, it's not. I'm one of the few. Somebody, do you know Hard House? They say, my house is made of concrete. That's what they say. You know what I'm saying? So Tony DeWitt, yes, the godfather of Hard House, the late great Tony DeWitt, the man who started it all, and then Andy Farley took the reins from him. Absolutely, Tony DeWitt.
So good Stomper says you answered it all.
The man who started it all, the godfather of Hard House, absolutely.
He says,
absolutely. Man.
You go ahead.
Pleasure, Ghost Stomper. Medium.
Oh, let me read it out.
Oh, you make it from scratch. Awesome. Well, mad respect to you, mate.
Yeah, no, you should actually. Hang on, your sound is gone. Sorry, your sound went out there. Sorry, go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. Your sound cut off there. You're breaking up.
The stuff I listen to as well. That's good. I'm glad. I'm sure Pete can hook me up with a link, and I'll give some of your stuff I listen to. Definitely, man. Definitely. I love my psychedelic house on the harder side and the weirder side of life. Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
You and Ghost Stomper get along like gangbusters.
Nice crowd. You got Pete. You got a cool bunch of people who tune in here, dude. I mean, to hear somebody else love Hard House, haven't heard that in a long time.
I'm hanging out with like some heavy hitters out here. By the way, whoever's in the chat and you haven't.
Amen, brother. Amen. You are. No, you are. You are. You definitely are.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, I think there's maybe a bit of a delay here.
You definitely are,
you know,
pal.
I haven't done a poll over here. So let me just throw up a poll. Okay, you know.
Sure.
It's supposed to be the freedom show, but I haven't even spoken about freedom. So anyway, I'm gonna just throw the polls that I prepared. I've got like 10 of them. So when you watch a freedom story, what hits you hardest? So we've just watched examples of some freedom movies that are out. Yeah. So it's an open-ended question, guys. There are no wrong answers. What would you say, guy? When you watch like Patriot, Braveheart,
sure.
What's jumping at you so hard? Maybe even the Kill Bill. Kill Bill.
Okay, well, yeah. Let's look at that list. To me, what hits me the hardest. I can't really read what you've written there, but
I'll read them all out. I'll read them all out.
Like
to
what
you.
Emotionally hits me is like okay.
Yeah. So the first one is the first option is the moment of freedom itself. The second one is the cost of getting there. The third one is the people who didn't make it. And the fourth one is the ones still waiting. Like, what hits you hardest most when watching a freedom movie? So this open and ended question. That's why I love this question. It's like, what's hitting you?
I think the ones who didn't. Yeah, no, it is. And they're all very relevant. Hey, when it comes to this, is a very emotional topic. Hey, but to me, it's maybe the ones who didn't make it, or the ones who are fighting for their rights, and they have the injustice of not only like having been persecuted, but like they're part of the revolution to end it, and they're almost at the finish line of freedom, and they just don't get there. Like, so for me, I would say that for me personally.
It's like that one part in the movie where the soldiers fall in, and you got to run, leave me behind. I'll stay behind, and then once he covers, he knows he's not going to make it.
Yeah, I can only imagine what they must have been like. You know, you're on the battle.
Yeah, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Also the betrayals, like all the betrayals, like for some reason I'm thinking I've got Braveheart in my mind now, and just you know, like the betrayals, like the way he was betrayed by. Who was he betrayed by? Mel Gibson character again. Who betrayed him again? Was supposed to fight with him, and he stuck with the king. What is his name again? I can't remember. Look, but something like the betrayals, like, you know, like the good guys getting still screwed over, you know, after being persecuted and screwed over. They're fighting for their freedom, and they're still like being screwed over along the way. Yeah, and it's like, yeah.
That reminds me of the one scene in Blade, where you remember Blade 2? Was it Blade 2 or Blade 3? Where he's
Blade 2 was the shit, man. Blade 1 was incredible, but Blade 2 was Blade 2, brilliant. Blade 2 was the shit.
The character that Norman Reedus played, the driver, it turns out he was working with the vampires and sold Blade out.
Yeah, it was working with.
You're gonna do this?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are interesting in the comments over here. So it looks like, if I were to look at the widget, so one of the reasons I phrased questions like this, because previous questions had obvious answers. So I asked, okay, let's have questions that don't have a clear and obvious answer. There are no right answers here. This is all about preference. So it looks like everyone in this particular crowd, the hard house, Psy-Trance listening, buddy cop movie watching, everyone here is almost like a very, you know, I'm thinking about those who didn't make it. I'm thinking about, you know, the Zimbabweans who didn't make it. Anyway, so here we go. I'm going to stop the poll. I'm going to hide this one because we got so many more. Okay, here we go. I got another one here. In a freedom story, we're not going to go through them each and every. In a freedom story, who's the scariest villain? A, number one, the brutal oppressor. B, the system with no face. 3, the traitor from within. Oh, here comes the betrayal part. Here comes the betrayal part of it. And then 4, the people who did nothing. So the question is, in a freedom story, who is the scariest villain? Who's the scariest villain? Oh, wow. Okay.
Is there no all of the above option? But that's why these questions are like that. All of the above.
Yeah, exactly.
Glitch the system, all of the above. No, good one.
It's a good one, eh?
I don't know. I think movies like want us to like view it from like the villain, you know, and then the better the actor who plays the villain, the more the oppressing dictator will stick in your head from a movie perspective.
Yeah.
But if we're talking reality based,
you know, in general, I think in a freedom story, I'm talking about this. This is more
realistic.
Movies.
That's the more grounded.
No. Yeah, this is more movies.
Okay, sorry, movies. Okay, we're doing movies. Okay,
whatever it is. Yeah,
I'd say if it's a great actor who plays a role, then yeah, it's a dictator, definitely. Yeah. Otherwise, the system as well sucks pretty much. The betrayal, like I said, that's stuck in my head now with Braveheart, and the people who do nothing. It's just those in life who I don't know. They learn to cope with it, or I don't know. They just tend to accept it. I suppose
the people who did nothing. You know, if I were to be brutally honest, I would probably be one of the people who did nothing. Because hey, man, I don't have the skills of John Wick. What am I gonna do?
Exactly. God damn.
I'll leave it.
Or Neo. Or,
you know what I mean? I'm not
exactly. Or Blade, or like all of them. Yeah.
I know nothing.
Exactly. Well said. Yeah, the movies. No, just stay out of the way. Yeah, I don't have to get tortured or just for being associated with the pioneering hero. Yeah, for sure.
I'm just trying to live.
For sure.
And by the way, you guys, if you haven't clicked like, hit the like. It helps me out. You know how it is. This is the struggle stream of massive. And by the way, hit the like for the sake of the guy.
What are the people leaning towards there? What does the poll say there?
Oh, the polls say 60% more towards the traitor from within, right? The traitor from within is the one that's actually a close second is the system with no face, which is actually kind of very Matrixy. You know, that first Matrix, the system with no face. But then once again, much like what you said, a good actor can really
actress who plays the main villain, can really make that the centerpiece of the evil. Yeah, for sure.
Hugo Weaving did that for the Matrix for me. It's like, man, I'm kind of really rooting for Agent Smith in some of these fights. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think Ghost Stomper. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, Ghost Stomper.
No. I was just gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that the best villains are the most complex ones. You know, like you got to kind of justify if you can see the story, and you can actually obviously the villains' actions are wrong, but if they're justified, if they do a good way, you know, in showing like why the villain's like that, then then it makes for a more complex and better villain. You know, so definitely
villain that sort of makes sense. Like they're almost logical. Those are because when you put yourself in their shoes and their circumstance, you can almost see yourself doing the same thing. Those are the scariest villains, man. Yeah, I
exactly.
Let's go with one more. I got so many of these, and I don't know if we're gonna make through all of them. But yeah, let's go. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Cool.
Here's a good one.
Yeah, do it. It's fun.
What ending do you need from a freedom story? Oh, see, yeah. Once again, there are no wrong answers yet because I think we've all seen endings like this in most stories. Okay, first one, hope. Give me something to hold on. Right. Number 2, truth, even if it's just devastating. You know. 3, justice. Someone has to pay. 4, open. Let me sit with it. Okay, well, okay. So the question is, what ending do you need? Yeah, the question is, what ending do you need from a freedom movie? Freedom story. Sorry, let me not say movie. The first one is hope.
Yeah. What was the first one again? Sorry, you broke up there. What was the first one again?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing reset. That's interesting. Okay, so what ending do you need in a what ending do you need from a freedom story?
Okay, run through them again quickly again.
Yeah, the first one, hope. Give me something to hold on, right?
Okay.
2, truth, even if it's devastating, right? 3 is justice. Someone has to pay. Number 4, fourth option is open. Let me sit with it. So it's hope, truth, justice, or open. So what would you want from a freedom story? Oh man, these are like dense questions. But this is interesting. Nomad is saying here his order would be 1.
For me, but a close second is truth. But justice. Yeah, you want to see justice served for
right, for the whatever you just watched being perpetrated. Right, so it's in a story about freedom, you kind of want to see the freedom. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah. You want to see the happy payoff.
You want to see the freedom in the story about freedom. Okay,
there's a lot of suffering in those themes. Yeah, those kind of movies. Absolutely.
That's true. Okay, that's true. Okay, so you say justice, and then close second is truth, right?
Yeah, justice, and then close second the truth. So like whatever, like just for the actual truth to come out, for like future situations to not go down the same path.
Oh, sweet. Hang on. Okay, so Nomad says his order would be 1, 4, 2, 3. 1, hope. 4, open. 2, truth. 3, justice. Okay. Yeah, once again, no wrong answers here. It's interesting.
No, for sure. These are very like that. Most of these are all like, if you could choose all of the above, you would say all of the above. That's the most interesting.
Right. But it's an interesting thing here for the audience here is like majority would go for truth. Just reveal what happened. I want to know what happened, and then I'll make a decision. Because I think if you have the truth, then you can pursue justice. It's open. You can figure out what you want, and you have hope because you know what's true. No one's lying to you. You at least know what happened, as fucked up as it is. But yeah, you can move. Man, I wish more truth was prevailing, even if it's fucked up. Man. Yeah. Okay, this is good.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna stop this poll. Don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. So we've just crossed an hour, guy.
Okay.
What are you thinking so far?
Well, I'm still. How long? Firstly, how long do your shows normally run for? Am I over the limit?
No. We're not over the limit. Yeah, I usually ask the question. I don't usually ask the question. I usually ask the question maybe at an hour.
Okay.
But it's very organic. But my usual runtime is like 6 hours, but I cut it down short to 2 hours just because I don't want Joey to feel all jealous and shit. Yeah, Joey in the comments, why are you getting more? Ooh, you would put no, cut it down. So yeah, 6 hours is my standard, but I dial it back down to 2 hours. But also,
6 hours. Jeez, pal. No, listen, we've been friends a long time. I don't know if I could talk to anybody for 6 hours.
Oh man, listen, this is why the upper room exists. This is why the upper room exists. But yeah, but anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Let's. I can already see it's an hour and 15. It's going good. Let's maybe chat about something else. Talk for another 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
get in around about.
Things to talk about. I got some things to say over here. I got some things to talk about.
It's cool. Listen, I'm fine. I've got a free afternoon. I'm energized from this conversation, and I'll be genuine. I'm just happy that there's other people out there who love Hard House.
How's that?
I love my Hard House. I really love my freaking Hard House. I do.
Would you want to have a show where we just I would like to ask you more about Hard House music and Port Elizabeth music scene. You've been, all of that. Just a show.
Definitely.
The guy show.
Definitely.
The guy. I'll dig that. And you guys in the comments, Let me know what you think. I know, Gavin, you would have plenty of questions and also a lot to say because, Gavin, I know you're a muso too, hey? Big dog, hey? Yeah, what do you think? So go ahead, you were saying.
And I'm sure a lot of you guys on your Peter, a lot of people watching here, do they live with, are they from Cape, are a lot of people who watch, are they from Cape Town with you, or are they like from around the world?
Here's the demographic. We've got a couple of stragglers who roam in from the deserts of Australia. We got one person who flaunts in every once in a while from Canada. We've got an individual in Romania. Every once in a while he pops in, but don't call me a straggler.
Yeah, that's not actually, you should say you're diehard fans who go the extra mile to tune in. You got my real devoted fans who take time zones into consideration to tune in.
Yeah. To be fair,
Pete Swagger stragglers. You call them Pete Swagger stragglers? Is that what you call them?
Stragglers, yeah, the Swagger stragglers. Man. You know, if you take the first letter of both those letters, both those words, yeah. This is why I can't print my branding for the Swagger stragglers, because you know you don't want to be called the SS. Nope. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. All right, so let me. No,
true. The acronym's against you, there, pal. The acronym carries some heavy weight. Eh?
There's a lot of PR I would have to do in order to make that work. So, Nomad says I was into Raven House and all.
Oh yeah. He says he's a metal fan. Believe it or not, yeah, I'm also. As much as we're talking electronic music, I love my heavy metal too. I saw Metallica live in Cape Town. Disturbed. My favorite heavy metal artist is Rob Zombie. I've been a diehard Rob Zombie fan for 28 years. Even fused some Rob Zombie with Psy-Trance, some of his tracks with Psy-Trance. So yeah, I also dig my heavy metal, funny enough, interestingly enough. So yeah, man, Powerman 5000, bit of Marilyn Manson. Rob Zombie's new album is incredible. He dropped a new album earlier this year. It was heavy as hell, so I'm glad he's still on top form.
He's still releasing albums.
Yeah, he got back together with his old band from the Hellbilly Deluxe days, because he was with John Five for quite a long time, and then John Five finally left, and he got back with Riggs and Blasco from Hellbilly Deluxe and Sinister Urge, and his new album, The Great Satan, is like a heavy. It's a heavy album. It's like very, very heavy. Yeah, very, very heavy.
It looks like
there we go. Sabbath. There we go. Love Sabbath. AC/DC.
Sabbath.
There we go.
We were talking about Ozzy just now.
Who doesn't love AC? Who doesn't love AC/DC? Yeah, exactly. I mean, and Ozzy, Black Sabbath, Ozzy, Guns N' Roses, the early stuff. Yeah, man, all that good stuff.
You were saying about how, definitely. What a way to go. Ozzy having his last moment on stage.
Yes,
even if it was on a chair, but I mean, that's
you got to do a tour in Birmingham. Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
He wanted to go out performing. It's what all the guys still tour. Those who really love the music, they still keep touring till the day they drop dead. Lemmy, the lead singer of Motorhead, before he died, he was so thin and so ill, and he was still up on stage giving it what he could before he passed on. So yeah, man. So yeah, I just don't.
I mean, that's equivalent to a Viking death. You go to Valhalla. You're doing what you love, and
just to answer sorry for that shit. Sorry, Paul. There was someone in the comments said there, Rob Zombie fused the Psy-Trance. I fused the track. It's called Vortex Witch, because Rob Zombie loves witches. He's got Virgin Witch, American Witch, all that. So I fused some techno Psy-Trance bass lines with a track of Rob Zombie's called Boom Boom Boom. And it's called Vortex Witch. So yeah, I did do a Psy-Trance fused with heavy metal. Just one experimental trick. I did another one. I did one more with sped up vocals. I sped up Rob Zombie's vocals to sound really quick to match the bass line. And that track's called Psychedelic Cemetery Man. Okay, so I've done two. One with these like proper like awesome vocals, like slow, and then the other one with like really quick vocals. So yeah, I've done two Rob Zombie fused Psy-Trance tracks. Yeah.
Holy crap, you've been working.
Working.
All right. Nomad also says Rob Zombie and Powerman 5000 are brothers. Oh yeah. I'd bet.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Spider One and Rob are brothers. I know. It's amazing. Also, I only found that out later on, and yet they've only collaborated with one song, and they've kind of stayed out of each other's way. I watched a documentary the other day on Powerman 5000, and how they said that they were on a roll and they were doing great, and then there was a new album, but he held back the album because he wanted to change the sound or something.
Oh, you broke up there.
There's a question asked: the best guitarist in heavy metal band.
Yeah, he's asking you.
Sorry.
Yeah, what do you?
I was just saying, best guitarist, best. Me.
Oh, best guitarist. What do you reckon?
My thoughts. Slash is amazing. Slash is incredible. Obviously, Kirk Hammett from Metallica. I mean, his solos and riffs throughout the decades. John Farr was also. I mean, him teaming up with he saved Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie was going to go into movies full on. Rob's music was getting a bit after Sinister Urge. It was very, he was contracted to Geffen, and he was very that album Educated Horses was very like uncreative. He was fulfilling a contract. Then he was going to go straight into movies once he got the Halloween contract to do the Halloween movies. And him teaming up with John Favre reignited his passion to do music again, which I'm grateful for. But at one stage, Rob Zombie really hit it off with his House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, and he was going to go full on into making movies and leave his music behind him. So thank goodness, I'm glad John Favre and him teamed up, because So, but I don't know. I don't know who my personal favorite is. I must say, I don't know. But for what John Favre did for Rob Zombie, I'll choose John Favre.
You would have lost
for that.
You would have lost John. You'd have lost Rob to films and TV and production.
Yeah, he was contracted to do 3 Halloween movies after he topped the box office with his Halloween remake. He was contracted to do 3, but then he stepped away because of all the behind-the-scene politics and all of that kind of stuff. It just got too crazy.
Those movies take forever. You've been
exactly,
filming for like 6 months. When are you going to have time to write, tour? And you've got three in one after the other. No ways. Yeah, CR. Yeah, we do have a bit of a oof connection. Yeah, but hey. But on our next engagement, we'll make sure that we got our because that's going to be the proper guy show.
Thanks. Yeah. This is a test run. This is the first
this is the test run. This is what the pilot.
The pilot. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm working off my phone, so next time we do this, I'll have a camera for my PC and I'll have everything connected up with my computer. Yeah, so it'll be much easier. I mean, I'm sitting here holding a phone because I've got to plug the speakers in underneath. Yeah, so the next time should be audio crisp. Yeah,
you sound great. This is actually good. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You were saying,
and we haven't even spoken about video games either, Pell. I mean, we haven't even chatted about
we're not going to get to that. We're not going to get to that. I didn't think
so.
There's a few. Now we'll save that for the guy show, because there's historical
facets,
and then because there's 3 eras of video games that I want to talk to you about, right? So there's the early stuff. We took PS1 era, and then there's the mid 2000s one. This is from 2003 onwards, all the way 2008. That era. Yeah.
PS1, PS2, Dreamcast era. Yeah, listen, that's
there you go.
PS1, PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 especially, pal. Those were. But yeah, another day.
For a different day, proper day, we'll do that specifically, because there's a lot to unpack.
That's fair enough. No, that's fair. So we've covered a lot.
So Rob is here. Robbie Fenter. How's it? Welcome. You snuck in through this freaking guy snuck in through the back, not through the front. Welcome, Robbie. He says, Gavin, my type of music too. Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, AC/DC, Uriah Deep, Slade. Grew up with that music. Was called underground in our days. It was called underground until now. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry has the shirt, the car, the handbag. Everything is just the bandana. Everyone has the bandana now. Yeah. So Robbie, doing good. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gab.
No. Sales it to your mate. It's fine. No problem.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, he was watching MotoGP. Of course, you were watching MotoGP. How's that going? I was like, I'm surprised you're not watching F1 because a lot of people are beginning to fall off F1 now. I don't understand what that's. I think it's because of the rule change, and it's no longer driver skill based. It's more like power management. Ugh! If I wanted to watch a power management game, I would go onto Twitch and watch one of those streaming videos. Anyway. Yeah, Gavin says it's unacceptable. You should have been here.
Classic. Yeah, but look,
so
I think,
go.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, maybe another time down the line when we tune in again, we talk about music and video. Maybe we just talk about music and video games. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we combine those two topics together.
I want to
you know
do
what I'm
that.
saying?
Oh, yeah, I do want to do that. You're right. So. By the way, it's Robbie Fenter's anniversary today.
Cool.
The beautiful
happy anniversary, mate.
No, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, mate.
Let me salute you here, proper G over here. So, the thing about Robbie, Guy, you don't know this about Robbie Fenter. He actually is the opening act for, was it Bless Bridges? Was it Bless Bridges or Robbie Fenter? I mean, who's... Anyway, but when he's off tour, he's here joining us or watching MotoGP, and also, as I believe, Robbie has been married since I think since before the Clinton administration.
Wow!
Let that sink in. I mean, that's he's seen multiple lifetimes within. That's congratulations, dude. I want to know. I'd want to pick your brain on how you do it because I'm struggling to get off the starting blocks. I need V for Vendetta to write my Tinder profile. Need Hollywood writers to get my shit together. What is this? I'm probably doing something wrong. So Robbie, help a brother out. Anyway, congratulations, dude.
Congrats, Robbie. That's awesome, mate.
Yeah, hope you had a good time and good celebration. So, dude, it's 1:30. We got 30 minutes in, and I want to spend the next 30 minutes or so exploring what we could potentially watch in future and some of what I've seen. So I will start with. I want to start with some of the stuff I've watched this week, right? But I want to ask you first. What have you been watching lately? What was the last sort of series, movie you watched that you were enjoying, etc.? Start there. Let's start there. No wrong answers.
I haven't watched much. Like I said, I've been producing a lot of music since I got my computer back and everything. And as you know, I was off the grid for a long time. But new movies and series, no, mate. Tell me what you're watching that's new and good. I'm very much old school. Old school classics and stuff like that.
Fair enough. That's fair. I've been trying to catch up because there's a long list of to watch, right? And so I've been trying to quickly catch up. This week I watched The Accountant 2. The Accountant 2. I'm going to keep the trailer playing in the background as I maybe talk about it quickly. I don't know if you watched the first one. The first Accountant. Oh,
refresh my memory.
It's Ben Affleck. It's this autistic autistic assassin who goes around looking through books, accounting, finds and it's yeah. And I mean, let me get the trailer going over here, and then it will help me explain what the thing of the movie is. But
cool.
He waited a while. Ben Affleck waited a while. It's a 2-minute trailer. Holy shit! No, we're not gonna watch the whole thing. Can't help ourselves.
Don't you hate it when trailers give away the movies? Like so many trailers do that. Like so much of the movie by the trailers. Like they should rethink the strategy of how they release trailers to the public. Like really, like I mean,
it's tough because now, it's tough. I heard about that. I thought about that, but then social media makes this kind of thing difficult. Anyway.
What's the difference between dressy casual and business casual?
Both mean leave your cargo shorts and flip-flops at home.
We don't own cargo shorts. We don't own flip-flops. Anything else?
Don't wear your black suit. It makes you look like a mortician.
Lord, my path has gone astray. I'm just
and says he's seen it. You enjoy this?
Okay.
Now that you have gone away.
Uh-oh.
Why'd you ask if he was having money problems?
I have a biological concern. I'll be right back.
Does that make you nervous?
You're an escaped convict, trained by mob accountants. Your clients are drug cartels, money launderers.
Is that a yes?
Ray King has been murdered. Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolf?
I need your help to finish the job you started. What are you doing?
Waiting for you to finish.
So you can.
Do what I need to do.
You were never meant to see.
Ah, here we go. The one with the brother.
What do you want?
Hello, it's me, your brother.
You can't tell from the tone of my voice that I know it's you.
Can you be in Los Angeles, California in 24 hours?
Goodbye.
Braxton?
All those things inside of me.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Is your brother up to speed on the case?
A Fed, huh?
I need to know who Ray King was meeting with.
Let me do the talking.
I'm just trying to find my
It's a lot of the plot. Right there, you already seen You're watching the movie.
I work for a
It's
government
good,
agency.
but
I don't torture people.
You didn't.
Why would Ray meet with someone who killed all these people?
She didn't kill all those people.
How do you know that? No.
You often confess to capital murder?
I actually didn't say anything.
I have been to every place.
This is it, huh? Living in a lunchbox.
It's quite comfortable.
I have been to every
I spent years looking for you. Do you not miss me because of me, or is it your condition?
I'm just me.
I have made a great mistake.
To go over the plan again?
Plan? You get these ideas in your head. Good for you. Let's get ourselves killed.
I can feel them company.
I gotta say,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
the action sequences in this are good. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so look, I watched this. I decided to put it on. You know, every once in a while, you kind of want to, you know, there's a list. Wow, let me just throw this in and see. It caught me. It's good. The action sequences are good. Ben Affleck, I mean, the guy's a great actor. You know, the characters.
Yeah, I know he's a veteran. I mean, he's.
Yep. And the
Cool,
only
man.
criticism I would have with the movie is that it's very. From the first one, it was like also more serious than this one. There's a lot more jokes. I know because there's his brother is in it now, and him and that other John Barenthal, who's also a great actor, very intense. Yeah, so he's
Yeah, no, he's good. He's decent.
It's decent, watchable. You know, nothing to write home about, but you'll enjoy watching it because the sequences are great. The chemistry between him and John Barenthal, that's pretty good. The good jokes there, good like scenes, whatnot. Yeah, it's a good thing to watch. I know Nomad, what's you say? Gavin says you guys watched it. Cool. Joey, cheers. Thank you so much.
No.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Peace out.
Yeah,
the last recent movies I watched was obviously John Wick. I didn't watch John Wick Ballerina. I watched John Wick 4, which was incredible. And then obviously the Mission Impossibles I've caught up to date because I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. Love the action. Just found these last two Mission Impossibles very exposition heavy about AI.
Yes.
Adios, señorita.
Yes.
And I just found them very, very exposition heavy. The story was a bit convoluted for the Mission Impossibles, but like what gets me is that like all like the top movies are just franchises, you know, like where's like something original? You know, like when was the last time you watched like a big blockbuster that was original? You know, like an Inception or
a while back. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Something like that, or like
yeah.
You know, like a Gangs in New York, or I watched the other day. I watched Falling Down from 1993 with Michael Douglas when he was sitting in traffic in LA. And he just snapped, and it's so ahead of its time. That movie, it plays it. It's incredible. That movie was ahead of its time. You know,
I feel like him.
He just snapped. Did you watch it? Yeah. So, like I said, I watched the classics mostly. The last original recent movie I watched was called The Substance with Margaret Qualley and Demi Moore. Very cool, like horror, body gore type movie. Nice.
That won a couple of awards, right?
Very good. Yeah, it was original. It was fairly new. I think it's about 2 years old. So it was fairly new, fairly original, and good topic. Very visceral, very pulled no punches, which is quite rare to see from movies that generally play it safe.
Right.
These days,
right.
with like franchise.
Hold the very. Trying to keep it soft for the modern audience. I see somebody walks into the
that's what they call it, the Halo marketing, the buzzwords, the modern audience.
The modern audience. Kevin, welcome. How's it? Welcome, my dude. Oh, I think we lost our guy. The guy's been lost. Oh shit. All right, maybe do this. Yeah, let me turn on this music back on again. Yeah, thanks for coming through, guys. Oh, okay. So Guy, you back? Give me a thumbs up. You can hear me. Oh, you can hear me. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kevin.
I'm here. Can you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Hang on. Let me add you proper. There you are. Yeah. So
okay,
Gavin
cool.
is good.
Awesome, Gavin. Cool, mate.
Do you lunch, buddy?
Peace out, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for
all the best and stay blessed.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. Tomorrow. I'll probably hang out tomorrow again. And I believe Joey's gone there. Andreas. welcome back, dude. Second time I'm seeing you in the channel. He's one of our newer members, Andreas over here. Yeah,
okay, cool. Welcome, mate. How's it?
Oh, you prefer
Mission Impossible TV series? Are you talking about like the old school? Does he mean the old school like TV series, like that the first movie was based on?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
okay. I never watched those actually. I never grew up with those. Funny enough, I just know the first Mission Impossible movie was more akin to the series than the later ones, which became more action orientated. You know.
And became its own thing, really. But yeah, you're right. But yeah, I think that was more our dad's generation of TV. This is the 70s.
Could be. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were teenagers in the 90s, you know. So
yeah. We were already too trendy. Now we are more
for sure
the Matrix rather than the Mission Impossible. All right, Andreas, you gave away your
stuff we got to see. Like think about it, in the cinema. In the Matrix, 1999. I remember when cinemas were packed, bro. I remember once there at the bridge, because before cinemas like slowly dying down, arcades were the first to go. There was a massive on the second floor of the bridge, huge arcade. We used to go and play like arcade games and then go and watch like 2 movies upstairs back to back. And I remember at one stage, there were 8 cinemas there. Jim Carrey had 3 movies on at the same time. He had Batman Forever, Ace Ventura 2, and The Mask. Bro. Jim Carrey was so big in the 90s that he had 3 movies out of 8 in the cinema. Like that's always stuck with me. Like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like yes, bro.
He was the highest paid actor for a while there. Like I think that
Jim Carrey was on a roll in the 90s. Yes, big time. Yeah, and having 3 movies out of 8 at the cinema. I'm like, wow. That was really something.
Fresh out. He had just come out of that TV show In Living Color, just maybe 6 years before. He was on a roll. Here we go. I agree. Those were awesome. And Andreas, try watching Hard Castle and McCormick too. So Nomad is a very, very big fan of cop shows. And so Hard Castle and McCormick, I don't know, you remember Hunter, the show that used to come on Thursday nights. Hunter, the dude with the big ass silver gun and a receding hairline up to here.
Just, I don't. When was that? I don't remember that one. When was that?
Around the same time as Knight Rider and all of that. But yeah.
Yeah, because I remember obviously MacGyver was my favorite. The A-Team I loved. Airwolf was okay. Knight Rider. I don't remember Hunter though. I don't remember that one. Knight Rider. Yeah, there we go. Airwolf. Yeah, that's what we grew up. Yeah, I remember. That'd be like back to back on a Friday night. Back to back. Yeah. Airwolf. Airwolf, Knight Rider, the A-Team, and MacGyver. Those were the four. Like when that was like junior school days. So we were like, I was like 7, 8, 9, around about that age.
Yeah. This is the stuff you watch before you have to go to bed.
Yeah.
Wait, so dude, today I found out something interesting today. Today is what? The 26th of April. And apparently the 26th of April is the date that the movie Seven Samurai got released. Right? Now, what you might not know about Seven Samurai. First of all, have you heard of Seven Samurai, the movie?
I'm not. No, I don't actually recall watching that one. No.
All right. Not a problem at all, because this movie was made in 1956 or something like that. This is by, yeah. So I don't blame you for not watching this. This is Akira Kurosawa made this movie. Now, the reason I bring this up is today was the day it was released. And B, we've just watched Kill Bill, and I'm sure you remember hang on a second. I'm sure you remember Ocean's 11. I'm sure you remember The Good, the Bad, and Ugly.
I loved Ocean's 11. And 12 wasn't that great, and 13. Ocean's 11 and 13 I loved them. Yeah. Oh, cool.
That whole genre of let's have the team assemble. Let's have the one guy who does this, the one guy who does that. No. Everyone has their different motivations. They all come together.
Yes.
Go on a mission. This was the first real movie that did that well. It did it so well.
Wow.
All of these subsequent movies that you're watching that has that concept come from this movie, right? So this is Seven Samurai. Anyone in the comments, you guys know this one, especially the guys who watched. And I want to show you a list of movies that have been directly influenced by this, but I'll show you the trailer first. But let's see here. Goodness, those reruns. Okay, you guys talking about the shows, right? The reruns. I love Seven Samurai. I watched it alongside the original Gojira. Oh yeah, it's Akira Kurosawa once again.
Wow.
So now, a lot of the directing style that we see from guys like Quentin Tarantino, we've got Spielberg uses a lot of his tropes, or name any major big tentpole movie director from that era. I'm talking about 70s all the way to maybe 90s. All of them borrow something from what this guy did in this movie in one form or another. All right, so let's just talking shit. Talking shite.
おむさいと戦って当に一つも勝ち目はねえ。俺たちは百姓だ。戦の仕方なんか知らねえ。侍やとだ。金にも出世にもならん。侍を2人3人集めても背にはつかん。司法に備えるだけでも4。5つ目に2名。足を入れて7。しかし戦は結構乗りかするかだ。それはこちらが一人もやれん時の話だ。待て！さあ一人だけでするものではない。みんな死ぬんだぜ。人を守ってこそ自分も守れる。物のことばかり考えるやつは己をも滅ぼすやつだ。
Seven Samurai. Now, the crazy part is the crazy part about that movie is that I haven't actually seen it in its entirety, and I think mostly because I can't seem to find a really good copy of it unless I buy it. But also, I feel as though I might have already seen it, because if you maybe I should put the trailer back up. If you look at that trailer, just the trailer in itself, you will see that it's one of those first movies that every frame, every sequence is like a painting. You can always see the intent in character movements, even when the actors stand and push their face, they're usually pushing it into a light or something. So yeah, this is one of a great movie that I regret not watching yet, but I haven't seen it. You've never seen it?
You said it came out in 1956, eh? Did you say? Yeah, you're right.
1956.
That's crazy. That trailer, it makes it look like something from the 70s. That trailer, like, it doesn't look like a trailer from a movie that far back.
Exactly.
Definitely not, eh? It doesn't give me that vibe. It gives me vibes of like something from the 70s, you know, like that era, yeah.
Which is probably,
Very
yeah,
cool.
actually it was released in 1954, not even 56. I'm 2 years off. 1954. Yeah. So I think the reason why it looks like it's from the 70s is because I think people from the 70s were like sort of borrowing a lot from it. And so it sort of defines the era. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. So Andreas, I think you've said, you looks like you said a lot here. Goodness. Okay. Shit. Well, you've said that. Yeah. Tarantino borrows a lot. The main old samurai in the movie was a scientist. Oh, okay. So I guess Toshiro Mifune or Takashi Shimura. Okay, those are the two guys. Okay. So apparently some trivia about this movie. The most expensive Japanese film of that time. Makes sense. It etched itself in pop culture forever. I mean, Kill Bill references a lot of this. You know, the whole samurai swordplay, the whole one cut. That's from this movie. So that whole one cut thing that came from here. And Magnificent Seven came from this remake. Like I mentioned, Ocean's 11, Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy, freaking Avengers, all of that. Dirty Dozen. I mean, even down to characters, even the character types, character tropes. Star Wars is borrowed from this. It's crazy. And also on top of that,
amazing.
Martin Scorsese, another 70s director, Denis Villeneuve and Wes Anderson, and most importantly, Sergio Leone, which brought us Clint Eastwood, which brought us The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, yeah. And that, you know that movie was actually taken, because that movie almost copy and pasted another Japanese movie called Yojimbo. Like the whole setup was in like a Japanese style showdown, and Good, the Bad, and the Ugly almost copy and pasted that whole style of structure that it almost got, they almost got sued. So it just shows you, that a lot of it, American classics came from earlier Japanese movies. I was watching a video the other day, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Yeah, and it's like this movie called Yojimbo. It almost copy and pasted the whole style and structure, you know. So that's quite something, you know.
Okay.
That's quite. There's another example of borrowing from Japanese law.
And style. I mean, that style itself.
And style, yeah.
So yeah, Andreas, if I find it, I will definitely let you know on Discord. Sorry, he's mentioning something here. If I find it, I'll let you know via Discord. Not a problem at all. So, Guy, usually at the 10 minutes mark, I try to. We're gonna land the plane. Your hand is getting tired. and the folks, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. People need to go do the Sunday lunch and see.
I'm surprised. I'm actually amazed. I'm not on shaky cam mode. You remember the early 2000s when they had like shaky cam action movies? I hated that. I'm actually amazed my hand isn't shaking like a leaf here, bro.
No, you're good.
Sorry, go for it.
Your hand is strong. All right. So look.
Yeah, it's holding the fort here.
Let's watch one last trailer. It's a movie that I'm looking forward to seeing. It came out 2 days ago. It's with another favorite actor of mine called Mads Mikkelsen. I'm pretty sure you know who he is.
Oh no, brilliant. From Casino Royale as Lashif. He played Hannibal Lecter in Hannibal. I watched that series. Brilliant. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm also a huge fan of Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, big time.
I want to see this. I haven't seen this. Like most, if not all, the trailers I watch here, I haven't seen. So let's see.
Jeg blev nødt til at tage væk et stykke tid. Prøv at se den her nøgle. Den skal du spise. Nogle gange så skal man skal færdig først. Inden på banegården, der er der en taske. Den taske, den henter du og graver ned i skoven op ved mors hus. Man er godt begravet et andet sted.
Men det glemte jeg. Han hedder John.
Hvorfor fanden vil du ikke have Manfred med?
Nisse, du kan jo ikke bare komme hjem, når du har været væk så længe, og så tror du alt er det samme.
Ja, John. Så er den dobbelt vildlænderen. Du ligner ham jo ikke engang. Du har ikke engang til at rette briller på. Det er vi har sparet op til. Stop det nu. Manfred, nu fortæller du, hvor den...
What the fuck?
Er den okay? Det er kun overfladiske skam, men kan så ikke tage med hjem. Hvis du sniger 500 mand ned i lommen på mig, så kan du bare tage. Dissociativ identitetsforstyrrelse.
Altså, man kan ikke bare vælge sit eget navn.
Jeg forstår slet ikke, hvordan det er der mig. Folk kan virkelig godt lide mig. Fordi du, John. Du er sindssyg, så skal du ikke lave bane med tosser. Det er faktisk et yderst validt psykiatrisk eksperiment. Skal du så spille for et rigtigt publikum?
Nej, vi kommer spela framför massa bävrar.
Hvad er det, Anker leder efter ude i skoven?
Når man har en hemmelighed, så sætter man en krone.
The Last Fight.
Har jag inte ljust hår? Och är inte mina ögon blå? Men...
Hey?
Saying that she wants.
What do you think?
Looks intriguing, my man. When does it come out, eh?
The trailer came out 2 days ago. You know what? I watched the Scandinavian. I watched the Scandinavian series a couple of weeks ago. I reviewed it here on this show, and I think what was putting people off was the having to read subtitles and whatnot. But I realized, there are a lot of the Scandinavian movies and TV series come out with English dubs by default for the populace. I think it's part of the law. I think. So you can watch it in that way. But from what I already see, I'm already interested. Mostly because it's about Mads Mikkelsen playing a mentally ill guy who thinks he's John Lennon.
Okay,
I want to see.
I
want to
that
see.
Sounds something. That sounds original. That sounds pretty cool. Look, if a movie's great and it hooks you, you'll put up with the subtitles. You know what I'm saying? If the story engrosses you and the mood and the vibe is right, sometimes the dubbed over voice work it can take you out of the experience if it's not done like 110% correct.
And if it's awkward.
Definitely, that sounds cool.
Making up the story.
Yeah. One new movie, one new movie I really want to watch this. I saw got great reviews. It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It's about a dude who comes back from the future. That looks original, that looks fresh, that looks like something different from the franchises we're getting thrown at us. So that's one on my list. That cool. The whole concept of that movie really got me intrigued. So that's one on my list. Good luck, have fun, don't die. Even the name sounds pretty.
We saw that a couple of months ago in March or so. Yeah. Okay. But like the trailer of it. Listen,
pretty unique.
If you do watch
it, so yeah.
Text me. Then.
Did you see it? Did you watch it?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it yet. it's once again, it's buried in that long list of shit to watch.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah,
I need to
look,
incentivize myself.
I only have time to watch. I stay with a bunch of people, so we just watch football. You know, when I watch TV, it's football or it's recording music or it's graft. You know, so I don't. Yeah. Right now, movie watching and series is on the back is on the list, is on the back burner. You know.
Okay. All right. So looks like Nomad did catch it.
What I'm doing.
It says it has a plot twist. I won't spoil anything. Oh shit! All right, I'm not even talking to you anymore now. You better not even bring up. You better not say the words "good luck" to me.
Yeah, right? Look. To be fair, no. Listen, don't be so hard on your mate. No, mate. The whole concept. Of course, there's twists in the movies. I mean, it was twist. It looked like a Twist City kind of movie. You know, like twist. So he's not spoiling anything. Thank you for not spoiling anything. Thanks, pal. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. So,
classic.
Dude, let's land. I'm gonna land the plane now. It's 5 minutes to the top of the hour. But before I do that, let me just pay my respects to the people who stuck around and who joined up. Guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I really hope you guys in the chat over here, you guys picked up something. Had a good time. And that's kind of my day. That's what I watched. There's a couple of stuff that I did actually see. I'm busy watching Invincible, the thing on Amazon Prime. It's really good. Enjoy the story. I'm liking how it's going. I've seen The Boys on Amazon Prime again. I like where it's going. But let's see if they tie up the stories really well. You know, ending a series is really difficult, and I think these two are coming to an end. Entertaining. I think that's it for me, guy. I'll be in touch with you. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. What do you reckon?
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, in the future we can. Let me get my equipment better set up. I can't imagine how nice it would be if I actually was looking at a computer screen and not a phone. And just thanks everybody for tuning in and for the engaging questions and nice group of people you got there, pal. Pete, and good to see you, my friend, and thanks for the opportunity, bro. Definitely, we'll talk more. I want to get into movies and music more. Definitely, yeah, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
This is the place to do
Massive,
it.
Much love, pal.
Cool. Let's see who else is saying something here quickly before we hang up. What's good luck? I found out. Eileen. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks, Eileen.
It's very rainy. Gonna be safe. I'm gonna go down to my local pub, hang out with the peoples, and have a good one. Taking care, and then Robbie, danke meneer. And congratulations once
Cheers,
more.
Robbie.
Yeah.
Congrats again. Congrats again on your anniversary.
I'm still gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold him. I'm gonna ask you those questions. How do you do it? How do you...
Yes, I'd like to know too. Actually, I haven't got it right either.
Hey, Nomad, dude, thanks for joining up. Oh, maybe I'll see you later in the Discord chat. We have a little community there.
Peace out, Nomad. Go well, bro.
And Guy, thank you so much. Maybe we'll catch up a little later. I'll drop you a voice note.
All right.
And from me to you.
Yeah, drop me a voice note. Let me tune out. Thanks again.
I'll wait.
Okay.
Cheers,
I'm going to tag out.
Oh.
The best. Ciao for now, everybody. Ciao.
Cheers, man.
Peace out. Ciao.
Oh, man.
Bye, pal.
Thank you, boss. Cool.
Bye, brother.
Let me do that. There you go. Guys, thank you so much. That was Guy, one of my oldest friends. He actually knew me from when I still had hair. Other than that, thank you so much, and please don't take each other for granted. You know what it is.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day. Until we meet again.
Cheers, Andreas. I know.